El día de hoy está marcado por la calma que hay en los mercados, pero también con la no calma en el mundo geopolítico. Y es que hoy se está celebrando, está comenzando a celebrarse esa reunión de ministros de Exteriores de la OTAN, donde, por cierto, ahora mismo brevemente está compareciendo Jens Stoltenberg de nuevo, junto con el presidente de Finlandia. Así que vamos a conectar con esa señal que nos llega desde Bruselas.
Expertise on national resilience and years of experience working side by side with NATO allies. I'm deeply proud to welcome Finland as a full-fledged member of our alliance. And I look forward to also welcoming Sweden as soon as possible. At times like this, friends and allies are more important than ever. And Finland now has the strongest friends and allies in the world. President Putin wanted to slam NATO's door shut. Today, we show the world that he failed, that aggression and intimidation do not work. Instead of less NATO, he has achieved the opposite, more NATO. And our door remains firmly open. President Niinisto, Del Sauli, thank you for your outstanding leadership and commitment, and for leading Finland into the most successful alliance in history. So welcome, it's great to have you here. Welcome to the alliance.
Thank you, it's great to be here. Mr. Secretary General, dear Jens, I want to thank you. You have been with us all the way. I remember we discussed quite deeply about NATO and Finnish membership already 2021 when you brought your Council to Finland. I guess we have been talking after that by phone or by meeting almost tens of times. So it is a great day for Finland, and I want to see that it is an important day for NATO too. Security and stability are those elements which we feel very strongly, and well, we can all think that if people can live in secured, stable circumstances, that's the basic element of happy life, and you, I guess, know that Finns are very happy already now. I would also see that this is a process from 30 to 31, and like you said, very nearby future to 32. That is that we work for Swedish membership very hard. We are doing that together with them, together with you, and that will continue. From Finnish point, also Swedish membership is most important. But once again, stability and security, I wish that we can give our share of increasing that in the defense alliance we have.
We have time for a few questions. Please.
Lauri Nurmi from Finland. Mr. President, how historic is this moment?
Bueno, pues van a comenzar ya con las preguntas muy breves, va a ser cortita la intervención. Han dicho, bueno, lo ha dicho Stoltenberg, que después de que Putin ha intentado conseguir menos OTAN con la invasión de Ucrania, lo que ha conseguido es todo lo contrario, que además su puerta, la puerta de la OTAN sigue abierta, y dice y da la bienvenida a Finlandia como miembro de la OTAN, y recuerda que Suecia también está muy cerquita ya de empezar a serlo. Mientras tanto, el presidente de Finlandia ha dicho que lleva mucho tiempo hablando de la membresía de Finlandia, incluso dice desde 2021, y insiste en que lo ha comentado con Stoltenberg decenas de veces, dice, y asegura que es un gran día para Finlandia y también que espera que lo sea para la OTAN. Vaya con las preguntas, así que vamos a escuchar qué es lo que dicen.
Okay, we have Yle, the lady just behind with the microphone. Yeah.
A historic day, but without Sweden. How can Finland help Sweden to get into NATO, and how will NATO proceed with the Swedish Sweden to be allied. And then one more question to Mr. Niinistö. Do you feel relieved?
Yes, surely, from the result. But I want to tell you that the whole process, it hasn't been that tough in a way. We have had so good cooperation all the time and full trust. At least we have in Finland all the time. It has been very clear that in due time we will be members. So basically the process hasn't been that actually demanding. But surely it's a relief when we can repeat words security and stability. That is a relief for all of us. To Sweden, we have all the way been working together with Sweden. We continue helping them as much as possible. I have been discussing with the President Erdogan. You have been discussing many times, and I think at least I have a very positive outlook for that.
Just to concur with the President Niinistö, we are both in close contact with Ankara, with President Erdogan. I went to Ankara a few weeks ago, and that was where we agreed on the way forward, both when it comes to this final ratification of Finland, but also that we agreed to restart the process in what we call the trilateral permanent mechanism with Finland, Sweden and Turkey to follow up on the trilateral memorandum of understanding that was signed in Madrid. President Niinistö was there, I was there, and now it's important to follow up and to ensure that one important element, which is actually to finalize the membership process not only for Finland but also for Sweden, is fully implemented. And my message is and has been also in my meetings in Ankara that not only Finland but also Sweden has delivered on the commitments they have made under that trilateral agreement. So nothing should hinder or be an obstacle for also the final ratification of also Sweden to become a member. This is a top priority for the alliance. This is important for me personally, and all allies agree that we should try to finalize the accession also of Sweden as soon as possible. So we will continue to work on this, and hopefully we can have Sweden in soon.
Bueno, en esta ronda de preguntas lo que ha dicho el presidente finlandés, entre otras cosas, es que estaba claro que iban a ser miembros, que ha sido un alivio poder ser miembros de la OTAN. Y por cierto, Stoltenberg ahora mismo comentando qué está pasando con Suecia, porque al final ha entrado Finlandia, pero ¿qué hay de Suecia? Ya saben ustedes que Turquía tenía muchas demandas que consideraban que tenían que cumplir los suecos. Dice, en este caso Stoltenberg, que están en contacto muy cercano con Ankara, con Turquía, y que cuando Stoltenberg hace unas semanas fue a Turquía, fue a Ankara, dice que fue ahí cuando se decidió que Finlandia entrara en la OTAN. Insiste en que se ha comenzado con ese proceso y dice que todas las demandas que tuvo Turquía de cara a Suecia se han cumplido finalmente, así que dice que nada debería ser un obstáculo para que finalmente llegue esa ratificación para que Suecia también entre en la Alianza Atlántica. Seguimos con preguntas, vamos a volver a conectar con ellos.
Finnish accession is also a pretext for Russia to see Russia surrounded, to be threatened by the West?
Actually, like you said, Russia has been repeating that, and President Putin took it up very clearly in December 21, and that was one of the reasons why the discussion in Finland rose. We don't want to be or we do not want that others say what we should do and what we can't do. I had full belief, surely, on NATO. NATO won't close its doors, but nevertheless, that was Russians, in a way, tried to create a sphere around them. And, well, we are not a sphere. And all these the result we see today.
Lady over there.
Thank you, Ida Hallikainen from Ilta-Sanomat. This day means a big change for Finland's security. How big this change is?
Bueno, le han preguntado por el hecho de que Rusia se siente amenazada porque Finlandia haya entrado en la OTAN y al final sea un país colindante con sus fronteras. Bueno, dice que desde Finlandia no quieren hacer lo que otros les dicen que deben de hacer o lo que les dicen que no deben de hacer. Y dice que Rusia lo que intentó fue crear mucho pánico sobre el hecho de que Finlandia entrara en la OTAN. Y dice que no están asustados y que lo que vemos hoy, es decir, la entrada de Finlandia en la OTAN, es el resultado de este hecho, de que a Finlandia no le asustan las amenazas de Putin. Sigue hablando el presidente finlandés.
Taken place year after year by us getting closer, that the same fits with Sweden too, surely. In a daily life, I do not believe that people see very much changes, but like I started with, is that I'm sure that Finns feel themselves more secured, more feeling that we are living in a stable, Europe, a stable world, and that is most important for us.
Today, Finland will become a full member of the alliance, and that means that from today on, Finland will participate in all NATO structures, military civilian activities, and also be at the table in all NATO meetings, and also have a vote and be part of decision making within the alliance. But of course, most importantly, what happens from today on is that Finland will be covered by NATO's ironclad security guarantees, our Article 5, that says that an attack on one ally will be regarded as an attack on all, one for all for one. Then the President is absolutely right when he says that this has been a gradual development. Finland and Sweden have many years been very close partners. Then after we invited Finland and Sweden in June last year, they got another status, invitee status, which is a special status that actually triggered a process where we started to integrate Finland and Sweden into our military and civilian structures. But of course it is a different thing to be...
Bueno, pues ahí ven a Jens Stoltenberg, secretario general de la OTAN, haciendo ya una conclusión de las declaraciones que están haciendo ahora el secretario y además también el presidente de Finlandia. Dice que desde hoy Finlandia va a convertirse en un miembro de pleno derecho de la OTAN, de la alianza, que va a estar en esos procesos de decisión. Bueno, ahí vemos cómo termina ya esa comparecencia de ambos y asegura que ahora Finlandia, como miembro de la OTAN, por lo tanto, pues aplica también el artículo 5. El artículo 5 de la OTAN, ¿qué es lo que dice? Pues que si se ataca a un país de dentro de la alianza responderá. Así que veremos si Rusia reacciona a la entrada de Finlandia en la OTAN y si, bueno, pues reacciona atacando a Finlandia, si la alianza va a responder. Hoy, por cierto, Blinken también ha hablado y dice que Putin ha sido quien ha hecho posible que Finlandia acabe entrando en la OTAN. Un poco el mismo mensaje que hoy nos ha trasladado su presidente, el presidente de Finlandia. Así que vamos a recuperar al hilo de esta